By Jove, Johnson, what are you listening to?
Well, Jeffrey, you're listening to the Bad Timing Podcast with Harry Woodcock and Josh Williams.
Well, what's it all about?
To be honest, Jeffrey, I've got no fucking idea.
Hello.
Hello!
As it
We're
literally
starting the
says-
introduction again.
As it literally says, hello. So
What
to
you
all you
been
people
up
at
to?
home. Fuck off. So to all you people at home, hello.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good night.
Yeah, we're off here now.
Yeah, we're done. Welcome back to the Bad Timing Podcast for February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, which all the chocolate will now be discounted. So for all you loners, tuck in.
And all the flowers are dead.
All the flowers are dead, condoms are in the bin, and 50 Shades of Grey is still in the cinema.
No! Did you get anything Valentine's, Williams? I haven't actually really chatted to you about all this stuff.
No, I haven't.
No.
Did you?
No.
I thought not.
I was going to get my dog something.
Oh, he then went off with some bitch.
Bitch. Yeah, and then you got Pancake Day this Tuesday. I do like my pancakes.
What? It's pancake? Fuck, I
Yeah,
forgot.
Shrove Tuesday.
I didn't even realise that.
Oh my god, for a guy of your size, Josh, to miss Pancake Day.
Fuck it, I'm
It's
done.
like
Bye,
another-
see you later. Oh my God.
It's like another birthday for you.
I don't
isn't
like
it?
pancakes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't.
I think pancakes are beautiful. Well, anyway, so what have you been up to, Williams? As it clearly states on my laptop.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
No, what you been up to? We're
Awful English. Awful English.
We're from Aldershot in England.
I'm from Aldershot, from Ash. You should know better. I haven't been up to much. I've been doing coursework and stuff. I tried to get the modular lapels from last month set up, and unfortunately they're not working. So we're having to use a different kind of recorder, which still sounds nicer than the MacBook recorder sounds.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah. It looks like I'm faced with like Will Smith's afro in front of me.
Either that or I'm just sticking my head down that way, just talking into that.
Yeah, Josh has a bit of an afro thing going on at the
And
moment.
you've got Bane head.
And I shaved off all my hair for Comic-Con in May.
Yes, 24th of May. We'll be there. Come find us.
We're not going to have any.
No, just waiting there with signs going. You put bad sound input. Nah, so okay.
No.
Bye.
But yeah, what are you going as?
Either something Fallout-y or the Ninth Doctor from Doctor Who.
I think we should do a Batman thing. Since I'm going as Bane.
Oh,
you
fat
need
man.
to. You know, you should do Penguin. You should get like a top hat and like
Waddle over everywhere.
waddle in the.
I'm going to be a
you
fucking massive penguin.
Instead of like a pirate as like a parrot, have a penguin on your shoulder or something. You could do like I don't know, like
Fat Batman.
you could do that. All poison ivy.
Fat. Hugo Strange, I'm from the right size.
Oh yeah, actually.
Let us dive into your mind. Apparently in German, you know.
Yeah, okay, let's move.
Let's
on.
move, okay.
To the news.
Yay! Actual news.
Oh, I didn't even get onto what I've been doing.
What
Not a
have you
lot. Next one. Oh, I got a new car. There you go.
Hey, we'll be recording from that next month.
While listening to Imagine Dragons' new album. Yeah.
Yes, out now.
No,
I believe
16th.
out soon.
Tomorrow.
Out tomorrow.
Yeah.
There we go.
Monday surprise.
Right. So Harry, what kind of games have been coming out this month?
Well, again, we just go through the big ones, just because we hate little games. Well, we don't hate.
We don't
little
have
games.
it. There's too many to go through.
Yeah. So we'll start with Evolve.
Ooh.
Which I think it's already out. People have got reviews up and stuff. So,
Yeah.
It might be out in America, maybe not UK and.
4v1, 5-player cooperative play. 4
Yeah.
people fighting one monster.
Yeah.
The monster usually wins, is what I'm getting from it.
Yeah. Or there's some like really newbie players and they'll completely obliterate the monster.
I have
But
seen many.
apparently I watched a few reviews before, obviously doing my research and stuff, and apparently the maps are very, very well designed to incorporate sort of different routes, so you're not getting the same feel every time you go into the same map and stuff.
If I ever play the game and I'm playing as a monster, I'm just going to walk backwards everywhere.
Or just moonwalk back.
Yeah, because they see your footprints and stuff. If you walk backwards, you can lead him into a trap.
That's a good chance.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what sort of monsters. I think there's 4.
There's 3 at the moment.
Oh, is there
4.
3?
There's a 4th one you get as pre-order stuff. There has been a ton of confusion about the pre-order bonuses.
Right.
There's like 7, 8 versions of it, which people are getting
God.
really messed up
Why
and
do you
confused
need
about.
7?
I don't know, to
right?
be honest, but if it works for them.
Well, yeah.
And then a big game coming out in the next week you are really excited for.
Yeah.
The Order 1866.
Yeah, this is, even though I've just put the order 20th of Feb.
No, it's the Order 1886, my mistake. The Order 20th of Feb, that's a wrong game.
Yeah, that looks good. I really want to get that. I've been watching some more gameplay and stuff, and after sort of playing Game of Thrones and that sort of cutscene to sort of gameplay sort of genre, sort of, I don't know, it's clicking with me at the moment. So yeah, the Order 20th of Feb, I'm giving it a go. I'll let you know how that is next month.
I'll come round and play it and see how it is.
Yeah.
And the films.
That's pretty it. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Isn't it for games?
Two major games, and now we're going to some major movies. And the first up, Kingsman, The Secret Service with Colin Firth.
James Bondy, but with a younger kid, like Alex Rider.
Like Alex Rider.
But that flopped, didn't it? Alex
Yeah,
Rider.
quite big. However, this is based off a comic book, Kingsman. And
Which Josh will know because he likes his comic book.
I haven't actually read it. I heard it from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But one of the assassins in it is a paraplegic black woman who has these kind of razor kind of prosthetics on her leg, which she uses to decapitate people.
Very nice.
And some fun trivia.
Yeah. Fun fact, everybody.
Fun fact from Kingsman: Oscar Pistorius was asked if he would like if his PR team was forwarded, and the makers asked him could he play a convincing killer. And in the comic books,
maybe you got pissed off, and that's
maybe
why you didn't get it.
There is a bit in the comic books where she kills someone from behind a door. I am not making that up.
That's horrible.
awful
That's
coincidence.
horrible.
But no, Kingsman looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's got Colin Firth in, so Colin Firth's a
It's
brilliant actor,
like one of those. It's a rare thing. It's an R-rated action film, which not many come out these days, which I'm sad about. But this should be fun, like really.
I think it's got
fun.
a mixture of comedy and action.
Yeah.
And I think it'll play in its favour. So next, Josh's favourite film.
I'll give you some clues for it. For those listening at home,
It's like a Dulux paint.
It's like what a Dulux wall chart should be, except with more cable ties and rope. That's right. I'm talking about 50 Shades of Bondage.
Pink, wasn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't give two fucks about this film.
No, I haven't read the book.
I wouldn't want to read the book.
No, nor would I. Apparently, it's more for the ladies.
Yeah.
I think the ladies like to read it a bit more. So
Yeah, apparently-
we're just going to go straight to the next one.
Yeah,
which is just as bad, actually. I think is Jupiter Ascending.
Jupiter downgrading. with Mila Kunis, I've seen. When I was in the IMAX cinema in America. A trailer for it came up in 3D, and my friend leaned over me and said, "That looks awful."
Yeah, I mean, I think the CGI looks good, like all the planet.
In 3D, it doesn't. In 3D, it looks atrocious. In 3D, it looks atrocious.
Is it meant to be in 3D though?
Yeah, filmed in 3D.
I filmed in 3D.
Doesn't look good though.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mila Kunis is sort of the chosen one or something to.
Like we haven't heard that before.
And I mean, Mila Kunis. Why is she the chosen one? Shit, I'd bang her. And that's about it.
You don't say that on a podcast.
I would. And I think 10 other viewers would agree with me.
Would she want to bang you, though? Was the honest to God question here? Let's
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
I don't think. It doesn't look that great. Apparently,
No,
by the Wachowskis, though, which is Majors of the Matrix.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I don't get. These people that have made such an amazing trilogy have then gone on to make this.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
They're not called the Wachowski brothers anymore because one of them has had a sex change. It's now, and yeah, so there's a girl.
Really?
Yeah, honest to God. Google it after the show, it's great. They've done it's what they want to do. Moving on.
That's why it's gone shit. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
Something that came out just this week is the first behind-the-scenes look of Spectre.
007.
Yeah, the new James Bond film.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
He's in the Alps. That's it. That's all I saw.
Austria, they've been filming, yeah. And they've found like this really sort of like high-tech sort of glass building, and it sort of mirrors with the
really?
landscape, all the snow and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's all, but like in the Quantum of Solace,
Yeah.
where there was the desert building, the research.
Oh, like that?
Station. Yeah,
Really?
it's sort of buried into the environment.
In Austria?
Yeah, in Austria.
Whoa.
And there's all these nice lakes. You should see the film. It looks really good, but apparently he's busted his knee or something, so he's getting old. James Bond's getting
He's
old.
going the medication that's going to be on is going to go on 0014 morphine.
14 morphine. But it looks good. The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dave Bautista.
Yeah, that's.
My friend has a
Oh no.
my friend has a theory on the villain casting. He's thinking Christoph Waltz. He's the main bad guy. He's the brains.
Yeah,
Dave Bautista's the muscle.
Yeah, that's what
like
I think,
in Tomorrow Never Dies. You had the media mogul who was the brains,
Yeah.
and you had the weird one of all the fetishes of cutting people up. Is the muscle.
See, I would like them to bring back Jaws, and I think Dave Bautista
could be.
Yeah, I think he would like.
He could be Jaws or another kind of big
like
muscle.
a reincarnation sort of, where
or
he
a
sort of
new
comes
adaptation
back throughout the films. Because
Yeah.
I think what who's the director for Sam Mendes.
Yeah, Sam Mendes.
I think he's
director of
trying-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, go on. Next
Is it
news.
Sam Mendes?
No, it is Sam
no,
Mendes.
Sam Mendes was directed American Beauty.
Oh, that's it.
Sam
yes.
Raimi directed Spider-Man. My mistake.
But Sam Mendes, I think he's trying to sort of ground a cast because now he's got a new M, he's got a new Moneypenny, he's obviously got his James
Got Q.
Bond, he's got the brand new Q. I think he's trying to modernise it a bit,
Yeah.
and I think
And hopefully it does.
with
Bond.
maybe Jaws, maybe
Yeah.
they might do like a continuous sort of like thing like they did in the old film.
Yeah, he was only in 2. Jaws.
Well, then he can bring back.
He was iconic though.
Yeah, he was iconic. Yeah.
Massive Marvel Cinematic Universe news.
Yeah, Josh's territory.
Sony has actually given Marvel the rights to Spider-Man, and the whole internet blew up, and like everyone's excited. But now there's been a little bit of stuff going on with this. The idea is Sony still has the creative rights, marketing, distribution rights, and a final say about what happens to Spider-Man. But they're letting Marvel.
So he's going to be dressed up in a skirt.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, green and black.
Yeah, great.
But no, but the idea is they're giving them the rights to. They've said yes, you can use Spider-Man, but here are our terms. They said all right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
They have
And a bucket load of money.
and a fat load of money.
Yeah.
The idea is that Spider-Man will first appear in a Marvel Cinematic film, an event film. Earliest one could be Civil War, which he is a massive part of. Then he'll be having his own solo film in 2017, which has pushed back Inhumans and Captain Marvel. The Infinity War films stay the same. And we go from there. The third Amazing Spider-Man has been cancelled outright.
Thank God.
And the Sinister Six film has been postponed indefinitely.
Oh, bloody hell. God, it's really changed around their
Oh
calendar,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's good for them though, because they've got back a heavy hitter. Now, if only Fox can give back the rights to X-Men, the whole world will be fine.
I like Fox making X-Men. They're fine. At least they do a good job with the films.
They do a good job with the films, but
Sony and Spider-Man, I don't.
yeah,
I don't.
I'm hoping.
Like Andrew Garfield.
I like Andrew Garfield. He is better than the Mike.
Nope. Nope.
He was
He's not
better.
better than Toby.
Oh, we can have this argument all day long. That's for like an extra bit of podcast.
The argument segment.
Argument stuff. Right. TV shows, 2 big ones. One digital, one normal. Let's start with the normal one. Harry.
The Walking Dead.
Returned. Spoilers. Just in case.
Yeah, we'll go spoilers on this
Yeah.
one. Because we're just going to chat about
That.
Tyrese dying.
Yeah. Oh, I was not trying to be subtle, you fucker. Oh,
Tyrese dies!
I'm actually really upset that he's dead. I knew it was coming. Comic books.
Yeah.
He died way ago.
Yeah, he died at the prison, didn't he?
He died at the. He got decapitated.
Was it 3? Was it? 4. Season 4. He was meant to in the comic book.
Yeah,
sort
in
of
the comic books, he was meant to die. He was meant to be died. He was meant to be murdered where Herschel was.
But I think it was beautifully done. The way they sort of did it in like this
and
dream
they bought
sort
they
of
bought them
state.
all back. They bought back
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah.
Both Bob sandwiches.
Yeah.
They brought back the twins. They brought back Beth. They brought back the governor.
Yeah, that was
Fuck.
weird. Yeah, that was weird.
That was surprising.
Yeah, I liked it. I just didn't. I didn't think it was necessary for Tyrese to die, or that character to die.
I
think there was still much more that we could have seen from him.
I think if he hadn't have died by the end of this bit, I think that whole bit would have been wasted.
But don't you think there's other people that they could have killed? I mean, who's his sister? His
sister's unique. She's not. She's like Daryl. She's a TV made character.
Yeah,
but in this one, they've kind of modified. They've made him. They've stretched out his character a lot more. Yeah. So they actually met him earlier than the prison. So I think that was only fair. They brought him a little bit after the prison too. I still think it worked really well. I'm so sad he's dead. I'm so upset that he's dead. But I'm happy to see he went out on one of the strongest notes of any Walking Dead character.
Yeah, I hope they. I think it's getting a bit same though. The Walking Dead. I want them to find somewhere now. I think they've been on the road. Yeah.
We might be getting somewhere with that.
They've been on the road a lot, and I want them to stay at a place again.
Even Michonne said, we need to stop. Otherwise, we are just we're gonna become the things we fight.
Because they were even contemplating having. The place where they went to in this one, we can use the wood. But
then they realised, fuck, that ain't happened.
Yeah.
Also, very end of the episode, those torsos with heads on them without any arms and legs. There are people speculating that could be a massive lead up to another group that I have not even read yet in the comics. Oh, really? I haven't gotten past volume 21, but in volume 22, a new faction appears.
Ooh.
I don't know who they are or what they are, but it sounds intriguing. Ooh. But we'll have to wait until probably like 3 series times for that.
I just want them to find somewhere first.
Yeah, hopefully we get to where they think. Hopefully they get to where I think they get to.
They're going to New York, aren't they?
Washington.
That's it. To the safe zone.
Because they all thought even though the scientist was lying, he probably had some reason to want to go there. He knew something, so they're playing on the hunch.
I hope it's going to be good this series.
I think it should be.
Because I thought the first sort of half started amazingly short. Like the first 4 episodes were like the best 4 episodes.
And then the other 4, they built up something.
Yeah, and then I didn't think it lived up to it as much.
Yeah, they were building up something.
So maybe they're going to go back up again, and hopefully, but yeah, well, my laptop's frozen. And then we go on to the last TV show, which we don't know too much about because it's just
Netflix only.
Yeah, it's just sort of come out.
The Breaking Bad prequel, sequel, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, Better Call Saul.
I have not ever seen Breaking Bad, but I don't know much about it. Who was Saul?
A lawyer.
A criminal lawyer.
A crappy lawyer. No, actually, no, I don't think he was a crappy lawyer. He just worked for the wrong people.
Criminal lawyer.
Yeah. He's a great character in the Breaking Bad.
Do you think he could sustain his own show?
Yeah, he could. I just think he has to have a strong supporting cast because the character himself maybe isn't that exciting. It depends what sort of jobs he's doing. Yeah, what sort of jobs he's doing. So if they keep that exciting, but it's gotten really good reviews. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%.
Jesus, that's amazing for Rotten Tomatoes.
IMDb 94.
Wow.
So yeah, it's doing
really good. Yeah.
And so this is the first series. So we'll see how it plays out, and if they don't like it, they'll give it a kick.
Yeah. Right, so
we're going to go on to my worst bit of the podcast, Josh's favourite, because this is Josh's round.
Yay! So, I talk about everything media, from comic books to films to video games to picture books.
To flip books.
The Hungry Caterpillar this month. No.
Oh,
no. Alright, so what would you... being the month of Valentine's, would you associate heroin crack addicts in Miami with Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, of course, yeah. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the 1980s classic, which is Scarface. Al Pacino, set in Miami.
As you do.
following the drug-hungry, money, power-consumed Tony Montano. Absolute beast of a film. Near 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's a long
film, but it is a fucking amazing film.
Yeah,
some of the bloodiest action, some of the most prolific swearing ever, some of the most drug-fueled antics ever, but is actually one of my top is in my top 5 films now.
Really?
Ever.
And this guy hasn't even watched The Godfather yet.
Not
and
yet.
This doesn't even scrape the surface of The Godfather film.
No,
Scarface.
I have
So
no.
you need to watch that.
Yeah, I will need to watch it sometime.
And that'll break your top 5 easily.
But I just think.
What is your top 5?
That's for another podcast. I can't think of it at the
Please
moment.
don't say the Tweenies.
No,
The
no,
Teletubby
no,
Strikes
no.
Back.
Teletubby Strike Back. that's a good one.
Poe's locked in like a mental asylum.
Oh.
The other 3 you have to try and
But
break
no,
her
oh no, Scarface
with
is.
Nunu.
It's amazing. The cast they have in Scarface is amazing. Everyone is fucking amazing. Kind of. I can't see. I'm even swearing a lot in this one. It's amazing.
You say Scarface and you have to swear.
Yeah,
20
fucking
times.
fucking Scarface. But no, it's seriously some of the best acting I've ever seen from Al Pacino.
Yeah.
He gives some of the best fucking lines ever.
Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah.
There he goes again. Doesn't even know he's done it now.
One line he says.
It's consumed him.
He's talking with one of his friends, and he just looks around and he goes, Miami's like a pussy just waiting to get fucked.
Yeah.
Is some of those iconic lines like that just stick with you because they're so kind of really he said that.
Yeah.
But is without a doubt one of my favourite films of all time.
And the end is very
The
shooty,
end,
isn't it?
the ending.
Very.
Just say hello to my little friend.
I think he kills like nearly 50 people plus. He just obliterates them all. And
He
it's
does.
Like, what?
He's got a higher kill streak than Herschel did at the farm in Walking Dead.
You think the American Sniper did?
Yeah. You think the American Sniper had a big kill list? Wait until this guy shows up. But yeah, the ending is brilliant, and they made a video game with an alternative ending to the original film, which then did its own little storyline. Where it's kind of he went on a revenge mission afterwards, after what happened.
And what did he go after?
He went around to kill everyone that tried to kill him.
Oh, right.
He wins in the end. Spoilers.
So I like it how you say spoilers after you've told them what's happened.
The one bit I always like in Scarface.
Doctor Who regenerates. Spoilers. Yeah, anyway.
Bruce Willis is a ghost. Spoilers. But one of the bits
You can't do that.
No, I can't do that. One bit I always liked in the film, he says, at one point he said he wants to get himself a big kind of Bengal tiger for his mansion thing.
Yeah.
He then gets married, they go to his mansion, and they have a tiger. He generally has a little tiger chained up in his garden. It's fucking amazing.
Good film. Recommend it.
Yeah, if I was to give it, my rating would be, if you love drugs and you don't want to do drugs, watch Scarface.
Because it's the closest thing you're going to get to it.
The closest thing you're going to get to heroin is Scarface. Next section.
Next one. Thank God that's over. Right, the rant's done. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is the random topic segment.
Okay, right. I'll look there.
Right. Okay. So the topic which I came up with this.
Because you've been watching the Dark Knight trilogy, haven't you?
Yeah, I watched The Dark Knight Rises 3 times last Sunday.
Why?
One after the other. I don't know.
Rises or the trilogy?
No, Rise. I've watched the trilogy probably more than 30, 40 times.
So you're a big fan?
Altogether. But I like, I don't know, with films, when I watch it one after the other, I like to look in different bits of the screen, because normally the action is always centered around their faces or around their body language. So I like to look.
Oh, okay. I
to
get
see
that.
if they're doing anything weird or
That's
I don't
cool.
know. It's just
Yeah.
just a weird habit. But anyway, our random topic this week is, if Christopher Nolan made a second Batman trilogy, what villains would you have in all the 3 films?
Now the rules are we're allowed to double up on villains.
Yeah.
But could you use one villain throughout the whole 3 films?
Yeah, you can do whatever you like.
That's the only that there are no rules.
No, you
It's
don't. You don't need to explain yourself. It's
So
just
film 1, Alfred. Film 2, Alfred. Film 3, Alfred,
Gordon.
Joker, Riddler, Batman. My voice just went over a bit. Oh, sorry about that.
You sure?
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, Josh won't be here in 2 episodes. He's gonna
fuck.
die.
Okay, you go with your.
So I'll go with my.
Right. So first film.
So the first film, and I sort of thought as if I was Christopher Nolan, the way it sort of ended.
So sitting on your throne of money.
Gotham. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Gotham being in tatters from the 3rd film after what Bane did.
Yeah, they can afford a fucking great statue of Batman.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
The orphans, they're dying. Quick, reveal Batman statue.
Yeah, so the first... I've gone with 3 villains for my first
who
one.
are your 3?
So I have the Riddler. We
Very
haven't
good.
seen him for a little while.
No.
Black Mask. We haven't seen
Oh.
him in, I don't think, any sort of big films.
Nope.
And Dr. Hugo Strange, which we haven't seen him.
We haven't seen him since Arkham City.
No, like big films.
Oh, no. He's never been in a film.
I think these 3 would fit really nicely.
Intriguing combo.
Yeah. So for a second, Harley Quinn.
By herself?
Yeah, by herself.
Oh!
With Hush.
Oh, yes, the face stealer.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't know.
Maybe
how it'll play
maybe
out,
he
but-
could have stolen the face of Joker.
Oh.
And he's pretending to be, and like halfway through, like big reveal, the
Ooh.
Joker we thought was the Joker with Harley Quinn is actually Hush.
Oh, that'd be.
And then we
good.
got a free-
And then Harley Quinn would go.
Yeah, then we got
absolutely
like a freeway fight between Harley Quinn, Hush, and Batman.
Oh, I like this.
That's great.
Oh.
And your last lot?
And then I thought we'd go out for a big bang. And we'll go for Mr. Freeze, not played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Remember last month with Long Live the Dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah, Long Live the Dinosaurs.
That's getting
the Ice Age.
That's coming out on posters, on T-shirts, and on
And designer
car
socks.
and on car license plates. So Mr. Freeze,
Mr. Freeze, we haven't seen him since.
an awful Batman and Robin film.
Oh, I like that film.
Okay.
Scarecrow. By now we haven't seen him since the 3rd film in the Dark Knight.
We haven't-
Where
we
he's
haven't-
just a judge.
We haven't seen him as like Scarecrow with
yeah.
the fear toxin
Exactly,
needles.
and I think they can change him up a bit and make him a bit more
Manic.
scary and
Oh yeah.
sort of like that. What they did in like the Arkham
Oh yeah.
game.
Oh,
Like,
the
they
Asylum.
made him really.
And now
sort
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made him really fucking.
Oh, yeah.
And then something a little bit different. Deadshot.
Ooh.
Um,
The assassin that always hits his target.
Yeah, and I think they could play off a really sort of big end game.
Oh.
Um,
That'd be cool. Maybe have like a few of them like team up.
but I was thinking of bringing Dr. Hugo Strange in all 3 of them because he's sort of a very powerful character.
Like overarching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could do that, but yeah, Riddler, Black Mask, Dr. Hugo Strange, Harley Quinn and Hush, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow and Deadshot.
That's an interesting list. I like that a lot.
Different. And then we go to Josh's.
Mine.
So 1, 2, and
3. Okay, right. So the first film I thought we'll do an adaptation for the Under the Red Hood kind of lot where Joker kills Jason Todd, who was the then Robin, and then Jason Todd comes back as Red Hood.
Is that
to
sort
try
of
and kill him.
an evil version of Robin? Is it?
Yeah, but he does the vigilante stuff, but he actually kills people.
Oh, right.
And he tries to kill the Joker. So then you have like a 3-way fight between Batman, Joker, Red Hood, and all that kind of stuff.
Villain orgy.
Then villain orgy. Then we move to
Second film.
second film with Poison Ivy and Penguin.
And it's weird because I wanted to include Poison Ivy into there, but I was sort of
Too many villains.
Well, because I wanted to put him in with Mr. Freeze, but then they've already done
that
that,
one.
haven't they? I was like, oh.
Poison Ivy and Penguin would play off different because Penguin's a business entrepreneur. He can afford kind of that kind of stuff. But Poison Ivy can't. Poison Ivy's more kind of, she uses nature and kind of pheromones and stuff to manipulate and control people.
And that would look really good on CGI if you had something like very naturist, like you'd have all these plants sprouting out.
Yeah, do like
It
realistic.
could almost be like some sort of like Last of Us sort of like.
Do you like
riffing over.
physical effects mixed in with convincing CGI?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
And then we do kind of an interesting turn. Do the brains and the brawn. Is that Killer Crack?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's back to Scarface again.
I thought it was Crack.
Croc. Right, so that's where we reveal one. Killer Croc are kind of the
Killer
big
Crack.
Killer Crack. By this, what is it? Killer Crack. 5 people have now died from Killer Crack addictions.
Supplied by Hugo Strange.
Strange. Yeah. So
Who's the next one?
Killer Croc's the big kind of muscle. He'll be the physical fight, and then Hugo Strange will be kind of the mental fight.
Yeah. And
Against Batman.
I'm guessing Killer Croc would be
Maybe Croc's like
the Spider-Man sort of
lizard
sort of
Yeah.
thing, very CGI,
Yeah.
which I don't like, but it's
kind of done well with convincing like CGI work.
I think
and
it would be
mocap.
better if Christopher Nolan did it. I think.
Yeah, with like motion capture and stuff.
Yeah,
It would work kind of well like that.
Yeah.
But that's my list.
He could be a lot bigger as well. He could literally
Kind of
fill the
threatening.
tunnels.
Because the thing is though,
slither his way
unlike
around the
Lizard,
underground.
from Spider-Man, you never see Croc's human appearance.
No.
He's always been like that because of genetic stuff.
Yeah.
So he would always
he
be.
could have been made by Hugo Strange.
Maybe, or maybe Hugo Strange has some sort of like control over him, like Solomon Grundy. Penguin has control over Grundy in the Arkham games.
Yeah, and that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would work. So yeah, just a
fun.
sort of very interesting sort of list.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan, if you're listening, we want 25% of
I'll take the
your
5
next
because I'm not
trilogy.
greedy. He'll take the 20 because he needs the money for stuff.
Crack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Killer crack.
on to the very last thing. We were going to do like a shout out to
People, things,
but
media type.
there is no good people at the moment.
No. So we're gonna mix it up. We'll probably do like every month. We'll switch up our end topics. Instead of media month this month, we'll do top 10.
Yeah,
But these aren't like review like games like top 10 games of this year, top 10 games coming up. This will just be like random topic, free topic. We'll choose at random on a dartboard. We barely missed.
I got 4. How can we do something with 4? The number 4.
I don't know. Brain
I've
hurts.
just hurt his head.
Right, so this month, top 10 free roam games. No
It
rule.
was a very interesting topic.
It's a very hard topic.
Yeah,
The idea
very
is
difficult topic.
no one game. If you do one game, that's fine. But look at maybe a franchise entirely as a general.
It's more of more than one game.
Okay, yeah. That's cool.
How they all fare.
All right, so we'll go one after the other, and before we get to number 1, we'll have a few honourable mentions.
Yes, which I've forgotten. I know one.
I know one as well. So that's fine. Okay, so
I hope it's not the same one.
number 10, Harry.
Infamous.
Very
the
nice.
Sony PlayStation exclusive.
Santa Monica Studios.
Yeah, it's very. No, it's not.
No, was it not
Sucker
anymore?
Punch.
Sucker Punch. Whoops, Santa Monica Studios did God of War.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Infamous. Both games
1 and 2.
are brilliant, and even
Second Son.
yeah, it's good. The DLC lets it down a little bit, but it's DLC. So the 3 games together are a secure 10.
Oh yeah.
So number 9.
Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. You have an issue with 3. That's fair.
Yeah, and I haven't really played one, but I've heard it's very, 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 very slow.
Mass Effect
Slow.
1 has issues, I'll agree.
Slow.
I haven't played it yet, but I want to play it. 2 is amazing, and 3, I think, just builds upon everything you've
I
learned
like
from 1 and 2.
I think I'm the only person who likes the end. Of
The original ending, or the...
Yeah, the original.
I had issues.
I love that sort of like going to the planet. It's Earth, isn't it? You go to London.
Yeah, you go to Earth,
And
and,
that
then
sort of
then you go
story-
up to the Citadel, and then
That's
you talk
it.
to the Star Child
That's
with
it.
overbearing exposition.
Yeah. So sort of 2 out of the 3 games are
Yeah, very good.
But I think they're a much bigger universe than Infamous. So
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why it just goes that extra step up.
Number 8.
This is me.
Yeah.
I would put this at number 1.
That's fair.
But because Josh hasn't played
No,
any of them, and
we have to
doesn't
even
really have a
it out.
say. So
Okay, so number
the
8.
Jack and Daxter trilogy. I just friggin' love it. To be fair, there you go. Next one.
Okay, number 7, Far Cry. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I haven't played 1, you played 2, I played 3, and a little bit of 4.
I've finished 2, 3.
All I got
Don't
from
really like-
all I got from 2 was you take malaria pills to not die.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But no, Far Cry 4, mad, insane, brilliant, and it has Michael Mando in Far Cry 3.
Yes.
Is amazing.
Yeah, I think Far Cry 3 is the best single player.
And Far Cry 4 is
It's just
looking
a
amazing.
sort of an all-round sort of
yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's a secure top. That's very rich in depth
Oh yeah.
in that world, and there's lots of like things to
Except for the
uncover.
film adaptation. The film adaptation for Far Cry apparently sucks.
Really? Oh, there was.
Yeah, apparently with nothing to do with the game, so
Oh.
they just used the title and that was it.
Oh, okay, we have to like keep like squinting over to the left.
On the board today.
Where are we going? Assassin's Creed.
Number 6.
Yeah, I would slightly disagree in some areas because some games are better than others. Like
Yeah.
some games wouldn't even make this top 10, let alone probably the top 20. But
The first
we
one
have an
has
issue
issues. The
with
first one has issues.
We can agree with that.
It's too slow for me.
2 and 3.
Really good.
I love 2 and 3. 4,
I played much more than you
I
have.
don't really like.
You've played Unity.
Yeah, Unity's okay.
I
So-
really want to get Rogue though, which is last gen exclusive.
Yeah, so I think.
Although PC now going to get Assassin's Creed Rogue and Unity
Really?
together.
Oh,
They'll be able to get them both.
I hope they play it in the right order. Spoilers, yeah.
Hopefully.
But anyway, yeah, that I think there's enough games in there, including like Liberation for the PSP and stuff like that.
There's the Vita and
enough
stuff. Oh yeah.
to secure that.
Number 5 is Grand Theft Auto.
I can't even see that, and that's even my writing. I thought that said Jim. go to the gym. Yeah, GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
Series.
I like it. I've always
like
thought it's intriguing. That's big.
Different.
You have issues with the
very 18 plus.
Yeah, you have issues with the whole kind of density and the filler inside of the actual casing.
I never think the stories are that good in the Grand Theft Auto games.
That's
They're
fair.
just sort of like, I'm gonna kill someone.
They give people
and
reasons.
get money and batter him to death. But the entire sort of, you can do whatever you want in an open world.
Is impressive.
Yeah, and just sort of like, if you want to like punch someone, you can punch someone.
Gonna
If you
shoot
want to
someone.
nick something, you can nick.
If you want to hit an old lady with a helicopter with a tank attached to the bottom, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
don't know why you want to do that, you fucking freak.
So
you
that-
do that though.
So that secures that into 5th. We agree on, yeah.
Yeah, this is where it starts getting heated.
Oh, he did.
Don't say it like that. That's getting the 50 Shades territory. You go away.
They don't know what's happening on the other side.
Yeah.
No, I know. I could be like tied up on like fucking bondage strings.
I really don't want to see that because you're sitting next to me on the sofa. Number 4.
Batman.
No. Arkham series.
Batman, use shark repellent spray.
Batman Arkham
Yeah.
games have a pedigree for being quite impressive.
Yeah, we can't really say that Arkham Asylum was free roam in a way. It was sort of, because
It had
there
sections,
was places.
but it was quite
I think,
small.
I think we'll count it.
City definitely built upon it.
Yeah.
Origins apparently builds upon it. I've never played it.
Yeah, well, the first two are very good.
Yeah.
And they're
Origins
critically
is
acclaimed.
is a nice attempt.
Yeah.
And then we've got Night that's coming up.
Yeah,
which should be
we're,
fun.
We're going to add that in there because we know that's just going to kick ass.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's going
You
to
say that.
That's going
Then
to
you
be
just
fine.
get sucky reviews.
Yeah.
Number 3, Red Dead Redemption. There is a reason we put this apart from Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Because the Red Dead series is its own thing.
Yeah, it's completely
and
different
Red Dead
series.
Redemption is one of my top games of all time.
Yeah.
It nails a series and a genre which is so hard to do.
I think I would even put this higher, but this is a
We've had it,
collaboration
discussion. Right.
So
now-
but we love Red Dead Redemption. We were on it for ages.
Yeah.
We were on it for ages. That world is amazing.
Oh yeah, my PlayStation suffered through one major kind of yellow light of death because of Red Dead Redemption. The equivalent of Red Ring, but much harder to fix.
Yeah.
I just got a new PlayStation. It was
You
fine.
just got it.
Right.
But
number
hold on. The story in Red Dead Redemption is what I think GTA is trying to do.
Oh, yeah.
Is make a good story, and I think
it is a harrowing story.
yeah, Red Dead
Of
Redemption is
a betrayal and redemption.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And then we go to sort of, Josh knows more about this sort of stuff than I do.
I know a lot
but
more about this.
We know. Is the Fallout series.
Particularly 3 and 4. 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah.
4 hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is very top down.
Yeah, I haven't
arcadey
played that yet,
style,
so I have no opinion.
No.
3 and 4 are quintessentially amazing.
Yeah, we love Nick. Well, I love nicking things. You love playing it properly.
Yeah.
But I like investigating and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course,
so
yeah.
You like to find
But at the moment, New Vegas is probably topping 3 just because of the reputation,
yeah.
and it goes back to, from what I've heard, the original Fallout roots.
And then we're going to go through honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions, we get 1 each.
Before
Yours.
So I'd do Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then yours, William.
To talk about a bit about Minecraft, I need to remember what mine was.
Yours. Minecraft. Probably 1 billion people have probably played it by now. Probably even more. I have
For the world has played Minecraft.
Probably, or heard of it at some point. A very blocky sort of world where you can just sort of do whatever the hell you want. Build places, and it's mainly about surviving and trying to reach the end portal. You've got to find it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just sort of about crafting and building and living, and that's about it really. And you can play it with your friends.
My one, this is an odd one. I don't think I've mentioned this one. Probably Rust for the Steam PC. We played that, remember?
Oh yeah.
Build your own thing, made by the people that did Gary's mod, I believe. Probably
yeah,
not, but
yeah.
that counts as free roam.
Yeah.
Online
Daisy
free.
as well.
Oh yeah, Daisy.
Stalker. One thing that I wanted to... You got LA Noire.
Oh.
You've got the Mafia 2, which I would have easily put on there if it was on my own, but
Yeah.
I've got this fuzzy head here. So I can't do that.
What else? Forest.
Oh yeah, the Forest. Yeah.
Stranded Deep's a new one.
Yeah.
That's like forest with islands.
I'm just trying. Hold on, let me have a look at.
Oh, he just went past the microphone.
Just want to have a look on here, just because.
Quick, go through the PlayStation menu.
Oh, you got like things like DC Universe that fucking hell, why are you holding it like?
Because better sound.
Yeah, I think that's literally.
So we got whatever
The
one.
Final Fantasy series, yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that
That
one.
was a good one.
Whoops, never mind.
You got
Oh,
the
Metro.
Lego, you got the Lego Batman.
Metro, not so much.
No.
Not PT.
Surgeon Simulator Free Roam.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
I suppose you could say Warframe.
I've never played Warframe.
But yeah, that's about it really.
Yay. Okay, so
Alien Isolation. That
oh,
is free roam.
technically,
in a
yeah,
way,
I agree with that one.
But yeah, anyway.
Right, so number one, the big one, the big 01, the big capital I in Roman numerals.
To be fair, if you figured it out, you would have already sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls, every game in the franchise.
Yeah.
Do I have to say more? Okay then, let's go. It's big.
Shit.
It's huge. It is amazing. My little brother's currently playing through it. He asked me, Josh, why do the guards keep coming every time I kill someone?
It's because you've done something
He's
wrong,
a
Dylan.
fucking maniac,
You've
though.
done something
I went into his room and said, "What are you playing? Elder Scrolls." "Oh, cool. What are you doing?" "I'm fighting in the arena." "All right then. This is on Oblivion." I come back an hour later. "What's going on?" "I'm the champion of the arena." He did that within an hour.
That's pretty
That's
impressive. to be
impressive.
fair.
But no, Oblivion is amazingly
I
rich.
didn't play anything before
Skyrim.
Oblivion.
I
I
have
played
not-
Oblivion and Skyrim.
yeah.
I didn't play like Morrowind.
How much of it? How many hours of Oblivion did you play?
I really didn't play that one. I thought I played a lot up till like the bloated float, but I think I was too young that I didn't actually understand what the hell I was doing, and I just sort of got lost and maybe didn't understand what I was doing. And by young, I mean,
Yeah.
what was it? 2006 or
7,
5?
8.
Yeah, it was, so we were.
I've
pretty
easily
young.
clocked in 300 hours on
Yeah,
Oblivion.
But I think it would have been a really, really good game if I'd actually put the time in.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Yeah, Skyrim, I was much older,
Yeah.
more wise and more intelligent.
And then your data got lost, and you got fucking arsey with it.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, the 60, 70 plus hours that I put into that.
With the 300 plus hours I put in a Skyrim too.
Yeah, a pretty.
I have no life.
Pretty good. But yeah, that's our top 10. So I just go. So number 10, Infamous.
Number 9, Mass Effect.
Number
8.
Why 6?
8.
I didn't pass maths.
No, you
I
have.
did. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. 8, Jack and Daxter.
7, Far Cry.
Number 6 is Assassin's Creed.
Number 5, Grand Theft Auto.
Number 4 is the Batman trilogy.
Games.
series.
Trilogy, no, there's 4 of them now. Number 3 is Red Dead Redemption.
Number 2 is Fallout.
And number 1 is the Elder Scrolls series. And that wraps up today's...
And number 0 is Sims.
Fucking Sims.
Oh, that's another honourable mention.
Oh yeah, Sims.
I forgot.
The game that allows you to put someone in a pool, then take away their ladder. We've got...
Scumbags. I just lock them into a room and then take away the door.
Oh no! What you do is you stick like a lot of cookers in their bedroom. Get rid of the door and then just stick them all on during the night. I had too many murder simulations on that.
Yeah, so did I, and then I ended up getting like hundreds of ghosts, and then I like laid their gravestones like on the path where people like would walk
my little
up.
sister did something awful. She made a retirement home for elderly Sims. She would code them into the game by using God cheats.
Yeah.
Have one woman who was immortal looking after it, and then she had like a grave area with all the deceased occupants of the retirement home.
Oh.
Fucking fantastic though, if you ask me, but a little bit weird.
Oh, that's weird. There's one thing that I wanted to do
Go on.
before. I just want to know, like, tell the people what you've been playing at the moment, what you've been watching.
I've been playing a fuck ton of New Vegas.
Oh yeah, you said you're on New Vegas a lot. What are you doing actually on New Vegas?
I'm currently doing the Honest Hearts DLC, fighting in New Zion Valley. You have not got that bit. No, nothing.
No.
Big series I've been watching on Watch. Grimm
Ooh.
is brilliant.
Good?
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
in
with the kids? There's like some like teenagers sort of.
No,
No.
don't know what one you're watching.
porn, probably.
But yeah, Grimm is really cool. I can't really tell you much because it's in its 4th series. Just say, guy one day looks...
Is it superpowers?
Grimm fairy tales. So like we've got like werewolves, witches, warlocks, and there's one guy who can see them, but no one else can.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, watch it. It's a great
That's
series.
good, yeah.
What have you been playing and watching? Quick flick through to beginning.
Yeah, of the PlayStation. So I've been getting, you know, I like the Telltale games.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you said that I had to be very knowledgeable of the world, I've been seem to be getting on with Game of Thrones absolutely fine. I really like it. It's just more Telltale genius, and
more Telltale is best.
And even Murdered Soul Suspect, it got like terrible reviews, but I can see where they're sort of trying to get to. I love it. I think it's really good.
That's good. That's cool.
And obviously Advanced Warfare, and because there's DLC.
One interesting game I've been watching a lot this month.
Game you've been watching?
Your game.
Oh, okay.
Life is Strange. I don't know I don't know who's made it, but it just looks cool, and it's just we have the demo. Fuck, that's amazing. Oh, I just love it. It's just
yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it?
I could say so much about this.
Yeah, and then I need to go back into the Evil Within again because I've gotten so far, and I just need to get past this bit that I've been stuck on.
Oh yeah,
and it's just peeving me off. And what I've been watching, I watched the first episode of Gotham, which I liked. Yeah, Penguin. Yeah. And then obviously like a lot of the Dark Knight stuff. And
yeah.
But that's it, really.
That's kind of it, really.
Yeah.
That's the Bad Timing podcast done for another month.
How long did we run for?
Let me double check the microphone.
There was a 50-minute schedule.
46 minutes.
That's good.
Yay!
And now we're gonna do 4 minutes just to
fun wrestle, go.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
No, fun wrestle, go. Let's go now.
I
On
don't
the
even
camera.
know how to do.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb walk. Fucking come at me, bro. Come on.
It looks evil.
Oh, you're so sweaty on your hands. No, fucking. Right breaker. Fucking no. I will kill you in your sleep. No. Your fucking muscular arm's going to that gym. No. And suplex. No! Did we fucking just do that?
Doctor Who wins. Alright, and on that terrible
bombshell,
and I'm gonna play more of the Evil Within.
It's time to end. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you again next month.